What is up, everybody? Bill with Honest Open Permaculture Hop Farm. I've shown you guys all of my animals, my pigs, my chickens, my ducks. I've given you many tours of my garden beds, of the property, of the creek, shown you the chinampas, the food forest, shown you how my house is falling apart, built a chicken coop with you. I've shown you guys a lot of stuff. One thing I haven't talked about or shown you is anything about kids or children. That's what this video is going to be about. We're going to finish up these chores, go inside, sit down with the wife, Erin, and we're going to talk about it. Alright guys, we made it inside like I said we would, with my beautiful wife, Erin. And we're going to talk about why we don't have kids yet. She does a better job at talking about it than I do because she knows the specifics. I use the wrong words to explain things, and it can piss some people off, which is understandable. When I say in vitro, I should say
insemination.
Insemination. I do that crap all the time. I don't mean to offend anybody. So if you've seen my TikTok, I did say in vitro in TikTok. That was a mistake. It was
artificial insemination.
Insemination. Thank you, thank you. She's gonna have to correct me throughout this whole video. Like I said, you've seen all my animals, you've seen the land, you've seen how I'm working the land, but you've never seen or hear me talk about kids or children. So what, in our late 20s, early or mid 20s, we started really trying?
About 10 years ago.
About 10 years ago. We were doing the old-fashioned try, you know what I mean. And then that wasn't working, so we started getting help from doctors. Started asking questions, trying to figure out why. What was the first step in that, do you think?
The first thing we did was where basically they shoot you up with dye and they blow out your tubes to make sure your tubes are clear. So we did that first, the HSG test.
Okay.
Then we did fertility drugs. Then we did the inseminations, artificial inseminations with the fertility drugs, with the trigger shots. Then we did exploratory laparoscopic surgery in my belly to try to figure out if there was anything else going on.
Oh, was that when I had to turn you upside down?
Yeah. That was not fun.
Turn upside down and stuck some needles in you, right?
Yeah, it's like robotic arms. I have 3 scars from where they go in there and just basically blow you up like a balloon and dig around and look for anything that might be
not helping,
causing the issue.
Right.
We did find that my parts are a little twisted inside and things weren't getting to where they needed to go. So
all the swimmers were getting lost. They weren't taking the turns that we were supposed to take.
So after the exploratory surgery, she wanted me to give my body some time to heal from that. And then we did one more round of different fertility drugs, which my body did not respond well to. And that was around Christmas 5 years ago. And then we just said, we're done. We're done. We have a different purpose. Our purpose is not to have children of our own biologically, but we decided that we wanted to foster, that there were plenty of kids out in the system.
That's right.
That needed love and care and a family, and we just weren't willing to spend $16,000 a month on in vitro. 1,600
probably?
No, 16,000.
Oh, for in vitro. That's right. That's the word I keep messing up. That's right. That's why I can understand why people would be so pissed off with me saying one thing and the other when it's 16,000 a month or
1,000.
1,000 a month. Yeah. Okay. I apologize again.
So we decided not to do the in vitro because you spend $16,000 a month with a 65% chance that you'd get pregnant, and we just weren't willing to spend that kind of money, and we truly felt we had a different purpose. So then we took some time off from everything, and then we moved to the farm, and we had a game plan. We were gonna pay the farm off,
get debt free,
build a house big enough and with a better layout for children. Right. The house we have doesn't have a great layout for
and it's falling apart. You've
children.
Seen that video. You've seen it.
So we were gonna build. The house should be paid off in the next month or so. Then we were gonna build in the back of the property away from the highway.
Yep. I know a lot of you have said that. Why is the highway so close? Why is the road so close? That's a busy road. We didn't put the house in this location. The house was here when we got here. That's the circumstances we're dealing with at the moment. But we will build further back. I'll plant trees up there so it won't be as loud and further back. So that's a question that you guys have been asking me. I haven't answered. So we went through all that medical stuff, seeing doctors, paying tons of money for how many years did we actually try with the doctors?
I think we did
2?
I'll say 1 to 2.
About 2 years of going to the doctors, getting on a schedule. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not fun to, let's see how we're gonna phrase this correctly. It's fun to have the act. It's not fun to schedule the act and have to do it
like a job.
On a job, right. An app tells you, okay, you have to go home and have sex with your husband or have sex with your wife. It's kind of weird. That got kind of weird. So, like she said, we eventually said, all right, we're just gonna say it's not in the books for us. That's fine. There's plenty of other kids that need love. And that's what we've been working towards since. But something else happened. We don't know how it happened, really. It just did. Huh?
We quit smoking.
We did quit smoking. I quit in
October. And I quit in December.
2019. I quit in December of 2019, so.
November, December.
6 months, 5-6 months since we quit.
No.
October, November, December, January, February.
For you.
5 to 6 months.
For you.
Yeah. was that my numbers? That added up, right?
I quit in December and it's February, so,
so like
2 months.
3 months for her.
2 to 3 months.
I quit a little bit before.
So, our plan changed in December.
How did it change? What do you mean it changed?
Do you want to tell?
Hold on. Yeah, let me show you. So this is how it changed. What? What? That's a baby. That's a baby! Due in September, so if y'all are good at math, we had a fun Christmas.
So, I am 8 weeks pregnant with a baby, a little human.
We don't know what it is yet since she's only 8 weeks. She's gonna get a blood test done in 2 more weeks, week and a half or so. At 10 weeks, and they can tell nowadays at 10 weeks by the blood work if it's male or female. We're not gonna know right away because we want to do a
big party,
a big gender reveal party.
So if you have any ideas of how we should do it, so we're thinking about blowing something up, shooting something, you know, some kind of color. But any ideas? We don't want to do like the cake. So many people do the cake with the colored icing inside. We want to do something fun, have a big party here at the farm, and...
Well, because at first I was like, I don't want to do that. And then my buddies were talking, hey Bill, we could blow something up at the farm and it could be pink or blue. And I was like, blow something up? Okay, that could be fun.
Yeah, so if you have any ideas, comment below.
Down below, let us know if you got any good gender reveal ideas. We just don't want a whole bunch of plastic or crap that's going to be blowing around the farm, so... Nothing like that. So we're very excited. We couldn't be happier. We weren't expecting this, but we will take it all day long. We've been wanting this for a long, long time.
10 years.
Longer than that, together for 10 years, yes. But I know as kids, we've both thought about children. Mm-hmm. So it's been a long time, but it's been worth it. So any good thoughts, prayers you can keep for my beautiful wife and her pregnancy, I'd much appreciate it.
Yes, I'm very nauseous. Very. So. And tired. And hungry all the time.
Our family couldn't be happier, more surprised. I called my grandma to tell her. I'm the oldest grandson out of all the grandkids. And most of my cousins have had children already. My brothers have had children already. So I bet my grandma didn't think she'd get that phone call from me. So that was a fun phone call. We got to laugh and cry together over it. And I get to send her pictures. And our parents were surprised. Her mom and dad came with us to our first baby visit and got to see the picture and the heartbeat. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw some heartbeat video in right here. How adorable is that? The first time we got to see our little kid's heartbeat.
We can't hear it yet, but we got to see it.
What was the beats per minute? It was
169, 170.
I thought it was 170 something is what she said. And if you go by the old wives' tales, the higher the heartbeat,
girl,
says it's a female. Is that a high heartbeat?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, they're all high at 8 weeks, but I think that's at the top of the range.
We'll see. Oh, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. If you would, smash that thumbs up if you hadn't, subscribe if you need to. Later, y'all.